Konnichiwa! Genki desu ka? Jugyo hajimimasu! We will now move on to topic 9, session 2. In this session, we only have 2 objectives. First, to know some important school events in the Japanese school calendar. Second, to compare the school calendar of junior and senior high schools in Japan with the school calendar of high schools in the Philippines. In this session, we will discuss school events and the school calendar of junior and senior high schools in Japan. For your first activity, study the following pictures, then answer the guide questions. Minasan, mitte kudasai. Let's now have your guide questions. First, what is the event about? Second, how is it being celebrated? Third, when is it being celebrated? And lastly, do you find any similarities or differences with our school events here in the Philippines?
School events. 入学式. In session 1, we discussed about the school system of Japan where we learned that they have 4 levels, which are the
小学校、中学校、高校、大学。During 入学式。
incoming grade 1, or first year students, are being welcomed and introduced to the whole school.
入学式は英語で何？
Opening ceremony. This event is not usually held, or included in our school events here in the Philippines. We only have a simple opening ceremony, and welcome remarks from our principal.
卒業式。
This event is being held every end of the school year, for example, for students who finished
小学校、or 中学校、高校、大学。
before they proceed to the next level. In the Philippines, we also hold this event for our graduating students.
卒業式は英語で何？
Graduation Day, Ceremony.
文化祭。
As you can notice in the pictures, there are exhibits and some performances which are similar to our Foundation Day. This is usually an open day, open house school event, where students display their artistic achievements, which can be seen through a live performance or a display of works of art. The events, themes, of Bunkasai vary in every school.
運動会。
We usually have our intramurals, where we compete with our schoolmates, through different sports like basketball, volleyball, etc. However, in Japan, it is more of a friendly competition like tug-of-war, race relay, etc., among all students in the school, wherein they are divided into teams. Sometimes, teachers and parents also join a team.
運動会は英語で何？
Sports Festival.
言ってください。入学式。卒業式。文化祭。運動会。
After knowing the Japanese school events, name the event that you are most interested in and explain why they like it. Use Japanese in giving information as much as possible.
Sample conversation.
レックスさんは 運動会が好き？
運動会が好き。
ええ、そうなんだ。
Why do you like
運動会。
Because I am an athlete.
Our next task is to compare the school calendar of junior and senior high schools in Japan with the school calendar of high schools in the Philippines. Minasan, do you still remember how to say the months in Japanese? Let's have a quick review. Ichigatsu, Nigatsu, Sangatsu, Shigatsu, Gogatsu, Rokugatsu, Shichigatsu, Hachigatsu, Kogatsu, Jugatsu, Juichigatsu, Junigatsu. When do we celebrate Teacher's Day? Hi, Jugatsu. When do we hold Christmas party? Hi, Junigatsu. And when do we celebrate Nutrition Month? Hi, Shichigatsu. At this time, bring out your handout. Study the information in the Japanese school calendar. There are new Nihongo words in the handout. Find out the meaning of each word by reading the given phrases.
休み。8月は休みです。12月も休みです。3月も休みです。休みは英語で何？
vacation or break? How about in our school?
休みはいつ？
How about the number of yasumi in Japan's school year? Is it the same as ours? When do these yasumi take place? How many yasumi do they have? To what occasion can you attribute these yasumi to?
テスト。6月つを、11月つを、2月はテストです。テストは英語で何？
Test. How about in our school?
テストはいつ？
How often do they have
テスト。
in Japanese junior high school? Events.
入学式はいつ？卒業式はいつ？同じ？文化祭はいつ？運動会はいつ？
Points to be realized. Japanese junior high school has 3 terms in 1 year, while we have 4. Parents are also given the chance to observe classes. We also have similar events like Tesuko, Bunkasai, Sutsugyoshiki, Ondokai, and Yasumi. For your enrichment activity, make a school calendar highlighting the important events in your school. Use Japanese terms such as name of months and dates. You may also refer to your current school calendar. If there are events that are not taught yet, you may write them in English. Minasan, reflection time. What did you learn today? Did you find any similarities or differences between the school events in Japan and the Philippines? Is there any particular school event in Japan that you want to experience? Why? Write it down in your Nihongo notes. Sugyo warimasu.